In the affluent enclave of Atlanta's Buckhead neighborhood, where manicured lawns and multimillion-dollar estates whisper of insulated luxury, a heartbreaking incident has shattered the peace, ensnaring singer-actor Tyrese Gibson in a web of legal repercussions and community outrage. On the evening of September 18, what began as a routine moment of pet ownership turned tragic when Gibson's two large dogs escaped their confines and fatally attacked a neighbor's beloved Cavalier King Charles Spaniel, named Henry, right in the unfortunate owner's driveway. Harrison Parker, the Spaniel's devoted guardian, discovered the lifeless body upon returning home and in a haze of grief and disbelief, dialed 911, his voice cracking as he recounted the horror unfolding before his eyes. Doorbell camera footage, cold and incontrovertible, captured the savage assault. Gibson's unleashed pets lunging across the invisible fence boundary of Parker's front yard, their ferocity unchecked until it was too late. This wasn't a mere skirmish, it was a negligent oversight that claimed an innocent life, prompting Fulton County authorities to issue an arrest warrant for Gibson on charges that blend animal cruelty with profound irresponsibility. The sequence of events, pieced together from police reports and witness statements, unfolds like a cautionary tale for even the most vigilant pet owners. Parker, trusting the reliability of his Spaniel's containment system, had released Henry into the yard for a brief evening frolic, a ritual as commonplace as locking the front door. Directly across the street loomed Gibson's sprawling property, a testament to his success from Fast and Furious blockbusters to chart-topping R&B anthems. Yet, on this fateful night, the actor was absent, traveling for professional commitments that left his dogs unattended. Animal Services Captain Nicole Dwyer, speaking with the measured authority of one who's seen too many such tragedies, labeled the episode negligence on Gibson's part, emphasizing the preventable nature of the escape. Letting large dogs roam free in a residential area, especially without proper fencing or supervision, is a recipe for disaster, she stated, her words laced with the sorrow of enforcing justice amid irreversible loss. A search warrant executed on September 22 at Gibson's home yielded no immediate arrests, as the 46-year-old was out of town, but it underscored the gravity. This wasn't an isolated lapse but a failure in basic safeguards that demanded accountability. Gibson's response, channeled through his attorney Gabe Banks, struck notes of contrition blended with a plea for compassion. Tyrese extends his deepest condolences to the family who lost their beloved dog, Banks conveyed, acknowledging the devastating ripple effects on Parker and his household. The singer, upon learning of the incident, swiftly made the heart-wrenching decision to rehome his dogs to a safe and loving environment, a move framed as proactive restitution rather than evasion. Cooperation with authorities is promised in full, with Gibson vowing to address and resolve the matter responsibly, all while requesting privacy and understanding as he grapples with the fallout. This stance humanizes a man often caricatured in headlines, the charismatic crooner behind Sweet Lady, and the brooding Roman Pierce in Vin Diesel's franchise, revealing the vulnerability beneath the bravado. Yet, for Parker, whose grief manifests in tributes to Henry's playful spirit and loyal companionship, such assurances may ring hollow. The void left by a pet's sudden absence is a chasm no apology can fully bridge. Tyrese Gibson's life, a roller coaster of rhythms and reinventions, provides context for this somber chapter without excusing it. Born in Watts, Los Angeles to a family marked by economic strife, he channeled adolescent angst into music, his 1998 debut album a soulful salve that propelled him to stardom. Hollywood beckoned next, with roles in Baby Boy and the Fast and Furious saga cementing his on-screen intensity. Off-duty, he's a devoted father to daughters Shayla, 9 from his first marriage, and Soraya, 5 with ex-wife Samantha Lee, often sharing glimpses of their bond amid custody battles and co-parenting philosophies. His advocacy for Black men's mental health, through platforms like his 3MS initiative, Men Mental Health Marriage, positions him as a beacon of vulnerability in a genre rife with machismo. This incident jars against that image, thrusting him into a narrative of unintended harm where his absence, professional ambition's double-edged sword, became complicity. Broader implications ripple through Atlanta's pet-loving community, where Buckhead's blend of urban polish and suburban sprawl fosters a false sense of security. Invisible fences, while innovative, aren't infallible. Experts like Dwyer advocate for redundancies, physical barriers, GPS collars, behavioral training, to mitigate risks. Gibson's case amplifies calls for stricter ordinances, mandatory liability insurance for large breeds, community education on containment, and swift intervention in roaming incidents. Parker's 911 call, raw with pleas for veterinary aid that never came, has galvanized neighbors, sparking petitions for enhanced patrols and awareness campaigns. For Gibson, the warrant looms as a professional peril. Endorsements could falter, film schedules disrupt, forcing a reckoning with how fame's distractions intersect with everyday duties. In the quiet aftermath, as Parker's driveway bears silent witness to loss, Gibson's rehoming decision emerges as a pivot toward prevention. Sources close to the actor describe sleepless nights poring over footage, haunted by the what-ifs of better protocols. His public persona, ever the optimist with lyrics like "Lately I've Been Thinking," now confronts a darker verse, one of accountability over alibis. As legal wheels turn, this tragedy transcends one family's sorrow, urging a collective pause. In neighborhoods where dreams reside, safeguarding the smallest lives demands unwavering vigilance. Tyrese Gibson, mid-stride in a career of comebacks, faces not just cuffs but a chance for genuine reform, turning personal peril into communal cautionary grace.